cannot sit at home, thank you so much for being here. I'm extremely excited about this video because in this video I'm gonna show you 3 of my absolute favorite foodie neighborhoods in Toronto. And in my opinion, 2 of them are highly underrated. Almost never hear anybody talk about those 2 neighborhoods in terms of food, so I think you're in for a treat. Let's go. And the first neighborhood that I consider to be an excellent foodie neighborhood is Little Italy. So this is specifically on College Street, starting from Bathurst and going all the way to Ossington, roughly. In my opinion, the street itself is really pretty, lots of cool architecture, and we're gonna start our College Street Little Italy tour with Louis Locum Atelier. This is a gorgeous place, visually very stunning, and of course this is a Turkish place, and as you walk in you have so many Turkish delights in various different kinds. At the top over there are all of the names and the ingredients. Over here they have halva, which is like a really sweet dessert as well. And they also have even more sweets. We got a number of Turkish delights. They were so good. So the halva over there is chocolate and it's inside wrapped around with more of a chewy kind of jello-esque and lots of pistachios. Very, very yummy. I highly recommend you try it out. We got half of the box and that was $11. The whole street has so many food places. It definitely has more food places than any other places. Cafe Bellum is a really well-known place. It's very busy, it's very popular. They're known for their baked goods, but they also have great sandwiches. We did not go in there because the lineup was 40 minutes, but you can definitely wait in line and get your spot. It is actually not as busy during the weekdays, so that's another thing to do, is to just go during the weekdays. It is gorgeous inside. The decor is so very, I don't know, Italian, Portuguese, very, very pretty. And right next to it is the Bear Steak Sandwiches. This place has been going viral on pretty much most of the social media in the last year. I have not experienced it, I'll be honest, but I've had every single time I watched a video about it, everyone is literally raving about it. This is a steak sandwich place. They only have, I think, 3 types, which is genius in itself. You don't have the problem of a choice. You just have 3 options and you choose whichever one fits you the best. Excellent place. I will definitely try it out when I'm there next time. So over here, this is the Royal. This is actually, it's like a concert venue / theater, but they also have a really nice food store, which is so interesting. And they have the coolest collection of sardines and canned fish. This is actually what people go to Portugal for. Like, I've seen videos of people going crazy over all of these canned goods. The prices go from about $14 to $20, but it's definitely something to sample. So the place that was highly on my list to actually eat at was Coco's Neighborhood Cafe. And I've heard that they have the best breakfast sandwich, like the best. So that's why I wanted to be here and test it out. They also had really good cake over there, the key lime pie kind of cheesecake. We ordered that. My mom is obsessed with key lime pie cheesecakes ever since we went to Key West in Florida. She's out to find the best one. And you know what? This was excellent. This was a very, very good key lime pie cheesecake. The place is very homey. It literally feels like somebody's home. Very small though, not a lot of places to sit. So first, when you walk in, make sure you put down your stuff and sit down, because there's a good chance you won't have a seat. But the breakfast sandwich, when it came out, it took about 15 minutes to make, was excellent. So it has this like really yummy buttery scone that's just very, very fresh, and we have the egg, we have the cheese, and we have bacon. Was that the best breakfast sandwich I've ever had? You know what, probably easy in the top 3. I can't tell you if there's any better ones like right on top of my head, but it was definitely in the top 3. Excellent, excellent breakfast sandwich. Was not expensive at all. I think it was something like around $10. So over here we continued further, and by the way, I kind of love this New York look of the staircase over there, the black staircase. This is Tsuchi Cafe. This is a Japanese cafe. Very kind of beautiful interior, very simple. They have this cool matcha-esque tart and a number of really beautiful cakes. Just look at this. We were passing by, we just literally had the cake. So unfortunately, there's so much I can eat in one day. I would love to have sampled this. I've heard so many good things about this cafe though. And their drinks are also excellent, matchas and things like that. Again, over here, kind of showing you architecture of College Street. I think it's really pretty. Over here is Sophia Loren graffiti and Italian flag, very Little Italy. This place, Kiss My Pants, is really well known also in the circles. This is a Singaporean place. There was a lineup, so it's a bit harder to get in, but excellent reviews. Never been, but that's another place to kind of check out when you're in the area. What I was craving, however, was ramen, and we went to the Tondu Ramen. As an appetizer, I ordered karage and, of course, a big bowl of ramen. This is like an extra large one, their kind of signature ramen. I'm actually really picky about my ramen, and this ramen was easily second best. My favorite ramen place is actually a chain place, is Sansote Ramen. There's just something about their broth and the way they make things, but this is easily second best ramen in the city. So these are the main spots that I think are worth checking out in Little Italy. And now we're gonna head to the second neighborhood that I consider absolutely amazing in terms of food and also highly underrated, is the North York area, Little Korea. Recently we went to Good Luck Hong Kong Cafe. At this point, this is becoming actually one of my favorite places. They always have something really cute and I adore them for that. Their food is also really well priced, not very expensive, good quality, really yummy. You sit down, order everything through an app, which I don't mind. It's just kind of nice and fast. We ordered a sandwich and then we ordered rice with pork and a bunch of vegetables. The sandwich I liked a bit less than the pork dish, and then this cool drink came out. And I'm here to remind you that I have a number of really cool Ontario road trip books. They are listed down below. I have about 4 for different times of the year and different length of the trip, so make sure to check them out. And also, if you enjoy this kind of content, please help me out. Of course, subscribe, but also make sure to like this because that kind of pushes the channel out and it gets exposed to more people. So this is strawberry milk, and it came out already warm and the bear was kind of icy cold. So when you mix the two, really yummy. There is a bit of a jam at the bottom, so yummy. By the way, before we were on the intersection of Yonge and Finch, that's kind of like the starting point, and now we're gonna head south on Yonge Street, and this is Kim's a la carte. This is a really well-known, just a cart outside. It's all time of the year. This was filmed in the fall time, but she's there all the time and the prices are excellent. I got beef dumplings for $1.50 for 2 of them, and then I got rice cake and sausage for $3 for a skewer. But she again has tons of little samples to try, and I like that idea that you don't need to order like a whole meal. You get a bunch of little things. It's very fast, very instant, and not too expensive. So over here trying the sausage, everything was really yummy. Up next, we're gonna go to Maki Mart. This is a really unique kind of place. These are sushi rolls essentially. They have different kinds. My favorite are usually something with crab, and what you need to do is you need to assemble them, right? So I got, I think, crab, I got teriyaki salmon, and then I got butterfish. If you get 3, I think it's like a discount and you get a free drink, and then you get the cutest little fish soy sauce, which is so adorable. So this is how you assemble. You undo it, you take out the nori so that doesn't get soggy, right? So it's nice and crunchy for you, and then you eat. And of course apply soy sauce if you would like to. So here's how they look like inside. This is an excellent snack, in my opinion, fairly healthy too, because it's essentially fish and rice. The total for the 3 of them was something like $10 or $12, which is a great price. Very cool concept, very nice snacky things. And very close by, you need to also check out Mayun Grang hot dog, or it's called Yubu. Yubu is specifically part of this place. Yubu are these kind of pockets, they're sushi pockets on rice, and there's toppings on the top of it. The order total was something like $14, I think, and over here is the 3 items. You do need to get 3 items minimum, and this is how it looks. I think I had bulgogi beef, I had mushroom, and then I had spicy salmon. You get the chopsticks, but it was much easier to eat with my hands because the pocket is actually pretty heavy, so I'm not sure how you would hold it with chopsticks. It's fairly heavy. I highly recommend this place. I really love all of the flavors. Very, very yummy, very interesting way of presenting sushi. Heading further south on Yang, we have Uncle Tetsu. I don't think anybody needs me to explain Uncle Tetsu, but it's still excellent place that adds to the neighborhood, adds to the foodie experience of the neighborhood. Kung Fu tea is my favorite bubble tea place. There's just something about them. I always gravitate towards them. Like their just plain milk tea. I like their fancier drinks. You can customize the sugar levels. You can, of course, customize anything pretty much, but also give them your phone number. And I think for 9 of the bubble teas, you will get one for free. So make sure to be part of that. Changchun hot dog is a really cool place. I wouldn't do it, I wouldn't eat here every single day. It's very much fried, but it's a hot dog and it's wrapped in different kinds of toppings, from ramen to potatoes to just, you know, you don't need to have actual hot dog in there. It could be a cheese hot dog. Very creative, very cool, nice part of the foodie neighborhood as well. Now we're gonna head to Cafe Cray. It's pretty much at Shepherd and Young at this point. This is on the 2nd level, so you need to climb up, but this is worth it. So you have your little kind of croissants over there and cookies and fishies, but what I want you to order is this cool dish. So this specific thing that we ordered is called strawberry bingsu. They have different kinds, by the way. They'll have dalgona bingsu, matcha bingsu, choco bingsu, and it's essentially strawberry puree, shaved milk ice, and a mini mochi on top. And I need to tell you that this is the lightest, most fluffiest, satisfying dessert like ever. It's not too sweet, it's not too heavy. Beautiful flavors. I absolutely loved it. We also got a fish, and fish, by the way, this was a pizza fish, so it's literally pizza inside of a fish. And then the cheese was kind of stringy and really cool, so that's another thing to try in there. And not only that, these guys also have dalgona cookies, which are essentially from the Squid Games, one of the challenges of Squid Games, so they also sell those cookies there as well. Alright, so the last neighborhood, definitely not the least, is the Kensington Market. I don't think I'm going to surprise anyone when I say that this is an amazing foodie neighborhood, and you need to go here for that. This is really well-known neighborhood for food, but I do want to show you my favorite places here so that when you're there, you get to experience some of my favorite things. This is Arch Cafe, and what they have is they have this pancake, Dutch pancake, that is a pancake, and then they have either strawberry or they have peach, and then you can put maple syrup on top. This actually fed all 4 of us. We cut it up. It was really yummy. My only thing is it would be nice if this had a bit of a cream, a bit of a whipped cream, but it was still an excellent place to try out. Wanda's Pie in the Sky is an absolute institution. It's been there for as long as I can remember, and I've been in Toronto for over 20 years, and they have the best pies. So over here, this pie is called monkey bread, which looks actually kind of gross. This is by far the best dessert you will have in the Kensington Market. I know that's saying a lot, but it's excellent. It's sort of like cinnamon bun on steroids. Seven Lives is an excellent taco place. I have to admit that I did think that one taco, I think, was about roughly $10. I thought it was a bit expensive, but the tacos were loaded. They are really nice and full, and they are really tasty. So I do recommend this place. Rasta Pasta, another institution of Kensington Market. This is Jamaican Italian fusion, and what they have is these dumplings, and I think we had like 4 different kinds. They have a bunch of different meats inside. So one was oxtail, one was jerk chicken, another one was curry goat, I think, and all of them were excellent. My favorite was for sure the jerk chicken and the oxtail. Very hot. Again, the price, I think it was something like $4 or $5 for each of them. Was not expensive. Making it right on the spot, ready on the spot. Excellent place. Banh Mi Nguyen is another must visit in the Kensington Market. These are banh mi's. They're like something like $5 or $6. And at first you look at it and you're like, okay, it's a sandwich. What's so exciting? No, this is very exciting. Everything in there is beautifully, like the tastes are beautifully mashed together. The bread is very soft. I really don't like when the bread is very harsh. The cold cuts are perfect. There's cilantro, excellent. And now we're heading to Little Pebbles. This is a cafe in the Kensington Market. They are really known for different viral croissants, and over here is kunafa chocolate, which is also going viral right now. They have square croissants, they have circular croissants, and the decor is really adorable. It's just not a lot of space because it's very popular. Over here, my sister-in-law is gonna sample for us strawberry mochi. So gooey on the outside, there's mochi in there, there's chocolate in there, really yummy. And then we got a kunafa bar. It's over here, opening it up. It's that kind of pistachio filling that's crunchy, chocolate on top. I would say this is the second best kunafa chocolate. The chocolate from Kunafas was my favorite by far. Those guys are in Scarborough, but this was an excellent second best. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this video. What are your thoughts? Definitely let me know down below. If there's any other neighborhood that I forgot, definitely write it down below for people to think about and check out as well. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you next time. Bye.